What's up, Cherry Blossom family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry. And if you're a returning guest, hi guys, it's so good to see you back again. If you have never been to my channel before, we do lots of fun Disney and magical themed content, including travel vlogs. We have lots of DIYs, haul videos, unboxings, and so much more. I'm gonna be sharing a lot more about my personal life in the new year per the request from all of you guys. So I'm so excited for what is to come in 2022, and I know this is a very much anticipated video. So why don't we go ahead and get right into this haul. First, I wanted to show you guys my shirt. It says, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. This is a shirt from, or a sweatshirt from Magic Plus. They created the cutest design because yes, you probably recognize that hippopotamus from Small World, and yes, she does have a wonky eye. But if you're interested in getting this, I will link Magic Plus's information down below. Also, I have a promo code for 25% off. It's Cherry25, but I just had to share this with you because it is too cute. So we were in Florida and Walt Disney World and Universal Studios during the week right after Thanksgiving. So November 28th through December 5th. My birthday happened to be on November 30th, which we celebrated inside of Magic Kingdom, which was so magical and so amazing. I had never been to the parks on my actual birthday day, so this was a new feeling for me, which was really exciting. And we celebrated my birthday throughout the entire week. My husband went with me, and also my dear friend Jen, and she also is the moderator of my Facebook group. So some of you may be familiar with her, and if you're interested in joining our Facebook group, I will leave a link down below. We talk about all things Disney and share our love of Disney over there. So I would love for you to join us. And also you can get to know Jen before the vlogs come out, which the vlogs are coming out very soon. Actually, there will be one this Thursday where we go to Mickey's Very Merriest After Hours. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe down below. Okay, so here we go. First, we're gonna start with one of the cutest experiences that I had in the parks. And we were in Animal Kingdom, and they had all sorts of winter-themed puppets. They had penguins, reindeers, polar bears. They also had foxes or maybe dogs. I'm not 100% sure. But they're all in like this beautiful like ice blue coloration, and they have puppeteers that are running the puppets, and they are large, like they are life size, which is so cool. And right when we walked in, as we were getting kind of near the two gift shops there, we got hugged by a tiny penguin. We got a little baby penguin, hopped up onto my shoe and nuzzled my leg, and it was an experience, guys. If you haven't experienced this yet, it is the cutest flipping thing. And I also sold these really cool penguins. So I thought, because I had such a special moment with that penguin, I really needed to have this. So this is a plush that is so beautiful, and these are the colors. They're not exactly to a T what the plush or what the puppets actually are, but they have really beautiful embroidery down the side. They also have this one says Animal Kingdom on the foot. It's embroidered, which is so cool. And yes, there is a slot in the back, and it is a puppet. Ah! I'm not a great puppeteer. I love hugging your leg. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Mwah. So cute. Love it. This was $29.99. Now keep in mind, everything that I purchase, I do have an annual pass at Disney, so it's 20% off whatever the price of the item that I am telling you. So, because I don't do math. So if you want to find out what the math is, please do so. So we're moving on to this super duper cute sign that I found at the Christmas store at Magic Kingdom that I really enjoyed. This is a light up wooden figurine, and it says Merriest Wishes, and it does have Clarabelle, which we got to see Clarabelle at Very Merriest After Hours do All I Want for Christmas Is You, so I was obsessed with Clarabelle, and I'm so happy that she is represented on some merch. Then we have Mickey and Minnie, and Goofy's holding mistletoe above their head, which is so adorable. Then we have Pluto, and also we have a really fun reindeer, and there is like an actual brush bristle style wreath. There's a lot of like three-dimensional snow with lovely white glitter on the bottom. It's just so cute, and it is wooden. And let's take this out and see. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. So I'm gonna turn the light off so you can see it a little bit better, but see, it's got like the little light that's on the lantern, and then there's light illuminating between Goofy and also between Clarabelle Cow. So I'm going to be displaying this in my living room very soon. This one was $29.99. Even more Christmas things. So I got this because I think the quality of this is so nice. This product was $21.99, which is kind of interesting because usually their towels run about $19, and I felt like this was a much better quality towel than you would typically get like with your $19.99 towels that you get from Disney. And this is the Christmas is Happier Together, which is kind of their like, I would say their saying theme this year. And also this is from the Walt's Lodge collection, which is the cutest name ever. And I've gotten a lot of things from Walt's Lodge because I love that collection so much. It's very snow centric, but it says Christmas is Happier Together, all embroidered. So this is all embroidered. We have Chip and Dale both wearing scarves. Dale has a really cute like chenille style earmuffs on, which I am obsessed with. There's so many embroidered and applique details on this. It's so pretty. And then it also has actual three-dimensional rope. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Rope sewn on, plus the plaid. And then on the back, it says from Walt's Holiday Lodge. This is such a cute towel. I'm very excited to be displaying this on my oven. So I'm actually gonna put that up tonight because we are at the week of Christmas and I gotta get on getting all my decorations up and finished before this weekend. I would love to know if you are all decorated and all ready for Christmas because man, traveling the first week of December really threw me off because I am so not ready for the holidays. Some of the items that are really difficult to focus on, and so I needed to place them onto the ground to show you, are these golden medallions. So these are the 50th anniversary golden medallions. They're not golden. I mean, they're golden in color. They're not real gold, trust me. They were way cheap for being gold. But they have the 50 logo, or the 50, that is like kind of themed throughout all the 50th merchandise. Then they have the character, and so all of these characters kind of line up with all of the different statues that you see around the parks. And then here is what the back looks like. It says the world's most magical celebration. It's got Mickey Mouse and it says Walt Disney World on the bottom. So these were 4 for $15, and my friend Jen and I collected a lot of these, and you'll definitely see that in the vlogs. But we have Timon, Sebastian, Goofy, Hey Hey, Flounder, Jacques, Genie, Bruni, which, oh my gosh, he's so cute. We've got Lumiere, Pumbaa, Figment, which is such a cute one. I love that one. Gus Gus, one of my most faves. Olaf, and Cheshire Cat. So those are the ones that we picked up. I picked up a few for my mom because she's a big Gus Gus fan, so I got her Gus Gus and Jock. And then I know this is kind of silly, but here's my birthday button. I was just so excited to be able to have it. So yay, I finally got to celebrate my birthday. And they wrote Jessie with a little Mickey Mouse. They just did such a cute job. So this, I got this at the Grand Floridian the morning of my birthday. This is part of the Vault collection. So the Vault collection is one of the collections that came out with the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. And I really liked it. I'm a big fan of like very retro looking things and very antique-y looking things. And this to me looked like it was straight from an antique store. This is a trivet where you can place like a hot plate or a hot pan on top of it, and it is a Mickey and Minnie tile, and it says Walt Disney World, and then there's a Mickey Mouse head behind them, and then it's Mickey and Minnie Mouse as if they're walking through the parks, and Minnie has her hand up like she's showing Mickey something, and Mickey is wearing a camera around his neck, which I think is so darn cute. It's got this like really interesting like terracotta themed color, which I thought was kind of fun. And we have some trivets that actually need to be thrown away because we've lost their legs and some of them have been broken a little bit. So this was a perfect opportunity to replace something in my kitchen that I actually needed, which was kind of nice. And then on the back of it, let me move the tag if I can, there we go. On the back of it, it says Walt Disney World 50, and then it does have like the little protectors of the little feet for the trivet. And I do want to show you the tag because the tag is kind of pretty. That is the 50th Walt Disney World Vault Collection tag. So each of the collections have like a specialized tag from what I can tell that goes with the theming of the actual item, and this was $29.99. Next, we're gonna move on to apparel. I actually only got 2 pieces of apparel this time. This Christmas shirt, though, I just think is so adorable. This is a Slinky Dog shirt, and my friend Jen and I got matching ones for the trip, which I thought was really fun. But it is this really thin, really lovely sweater that has Slinky Dog on it that says sweater weather. But if you'll notice, Slinky Dog is actually wearing a Christmas sweater, which I thought was like the cutest thing ever. In women's, I typically wear an extra large, and I actually got a large in this because it is very oversized. So if you're looking to get this, just be aware that it is pretty big. And so it's definitely meant to be kind of more loose and more comfortable. And I can totally see myself like wearing this with my new, I got brand new green leggings from the offline collection from Aerie, which is like my deep obsession, and I'm actually wearing them right now. But they are faux like green leather, which is super fun. And these would go this shirt would go perfectly with that. But what's really fun is he's like sewn on there like an applique. And so there's like this little stitching that's right here. And so I could imagine that when you wash this, that the little fabric around that stitching is gonna fray a little bit to make it look a little bit weathered, which I think is gonna be so cute. But I love this. I love that he's wearing a little Toy Story themed sweater, and it's super duper cute. So happy to have that with part of my wardrobe for the holidays. Now, and next, I gave in because this was so pretty in person, and for some reason I just didn't think it was that pretty like from vlogs and those things like that. But man, when I saw it in person, I'm like, this is a stunning piece of clothing. This is the Spirit jersey that is a sweatshirt. So be aware it's a sweatshirt, and it has this really fun, so it's this hunter green. I'm really into green lately. It's like the color of the season. And then it's got this really soft fuzzy material that has debossed Mickey Mouse faces all over it, which is really fun. And then the back is stunning. It says Walt Disney World on the back. It's got really fun caked on glitter. I got a size large, and it does fit a little snug on my butt, which is not typical for Spirit jerseys for me. Like, usually larges are pretty oversized. So if you're buying this, you may want to size up just in case, because it does not fit like a typical Spirit jersey size. Next, we're going to move on to this really fun reusable bag. This is their reusable bag for the season, which is different from their typical reusable bags because their typical reusable bags for Christmas have always been canvas. And so I thought this was kind of different. This is more like definitely like a fancier nylon tote bag. I personally prefer the canvas versions because they don't have like these weird faux leather straps. They have canvas straps. My personal opinion, I'd love to know what you guys think of this bag. But it's got really slick nylon material. It says Walt Disney World, and then it has embroidered Mickey Mouse with a Santa hat. It's really cute. I do love the flannel print. I was definitely in need of a reusable bag while I was there, so it kind of worked out pretty well. But my goodness, we got some really fun things while we were at the gift shop. I will link the gift shop, or I'll put the gift shop name here. In Hollywood Studios, actually most everything in here was from that gift shop, which was pretty interesting. For some reason, we got really lucky at Hollywood Studios, whereas when we typically go to Disney, we get lucky at Animal Kingdom's gift shop. So it was just kind of fun to kind of change places there for a little bit. First, we're gonna start with these ears that I have been in search of for quite some time. We have these stunning purple and pink polka dot ears. I call them Daisy Duck ears. I don't remember what the actual official ear name is from Disney. But these came out a couple of years ago, and I have always regretted not getting them. And the past several times I've been to Disney, I have not been able to find them, and I found them in Hollywood Studios, and I gasped so hard. Aren't these so beautiful? So this color combo like really speaks to me. I also love the alternative bow style where you've got Minnie Mouse's traditional bow that kind of goes in on the sides here. These are so cute. Also, they are an old enough design to where they don't have like the tag that's like 3 feet long, the CVS receipt tag, which we so appreciate. These are $29.99. Actually, almost all of the ears are except for the specialty ones. So $29.99. Now, I was heavily influenced by Kristen over at Running in Makeup. She is so fun. If you don't follow her, you should. She's really hilarious and lovely. And she got these, and I am obsessed with them. These are the Mickey Mouse slide slippers that are, would call them rose gold, but they're like this really gorgeous like beige color with gold speckles. So pretty. They also have little snowflakes that are patches, and they do have hard bottoms, so they are an actual type of slipper, which is super cool. And I just think they are so cute, and I'm so thankful that I found them. These were $29.99. She got them on her last trip to Disney World, and I was like, if I see them, I am buying them, and that is exactly what I did. Next, oh my gosh, I love these. These are so interesting. I actually got 2 packs of these. I did not know that these were in existence, guys, and I am so excited about these. So these are like what I would call butterfly clips, but they are Mickeys, and they are in all sorts of different metallic colors. I love these. $9.99, and I got 2 packs of them because I just thought that they were too cute. I cannot wait to do my hair for the parks with these. These are adorable, and they're super tiny and perfect to travel with. So I definitely will be using these in the future for another future trip. Oh my gosh, okay, this was so pretty. I've never seen this before. It's a little bit wrinkled, so sorry about it, but it was in a suitcase for a while. So this is part of their princess collection, and it says, "Be the one who went for it." And I think this is so cute. So it's lavender, which I love this color. And it's got little emblems from all of the different princesses. So you've got little birds and little flowers. You've got a dingle hopper, and you've got a book and an art palette. You've got a compass and a lotus and a rose. I mean, there's just so many fun representations of different princesses. And the one who went for it is metallic, and it is so stunning. It's like, it's not metallic, it's like iridescent. But this shirt is so beautiful. It was, okay, so it is a crop. And what I've been noticing with their crop shirts is that after an XL, so a 2X and a 3X, they actually add like 3 to 4 inches in length. So I got the 2X. It's very oversized on me because I did try it on back at the vacation rental house, but it is perfect length, which I'm totally 100% fine with. So that's kind of a fun little tidbit to know. If you find any crop shirts, get a 2X and they will be significantly longer. And thank you, Disney, for doing that, because I'm 5'10" and I'm a curvy girl, and a crop top is just not what I need in my life. I need a little extra length because a crop top on me is like up below my boobs. Instead, this is a little bit longer so I can wear high-rise leggings, which I appreciate. So well done, Disney. This one was $36.99. Is this like, okay, can you imagine? I'm like randomly walking around my home with these on, and this shirt with some leggings.
This is your brunch dress. Every lady needs a brunch dress.
We're gonna move on to a couple of random things. And by random, I mean things from Disney Springs and also things from Universal Studios. So here I got this reusable bag that is a Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Studios bag. It's such a cute bag. I love the coloration of it, and I'm always looking for bags that are in this style of material. I don't know what material this is called. If you know, I would love to know down below. But it's like woven, I call it woven plastic. It's definitely not the name of it. But I do love these style of bags for when I go to the post office. It really helps me be able to like carry things out. It's just so easy. It's so lightweight. I love it. Okay, first, so Gideon's Bakehouse is an incredible cookie company that has like gourmet cookies that are like this big and this big around. They are so delicious, so decadent, so amazing. And they have the most epic peanut butter cold brew ever. They're really hard to get into. So if you are looking to go at Gideon's Bakehouse, get there early and get on that virtual queue list. It is such a great place to have a great dessert. We ended up bringing home 6 Gideon's cookies. You'll see that in the vlog series coming up, but I like to bring them home, cut them into fourths, and then place them into the freezer so I can save them for a later time to have a delicious treat. But I ended up getting some merchandise from them this time, which was a little bit different for me, but they had one of my most favorite cookies as a candle, and I knew I was going to love this cookie. I hadn't tried it yet. It's called the Kringle cookie, and it was white chocolate, white coffee bean, and iridescent edible glitter, which, yes, that's what we're talking about. But they have this Gideon's Bakehouse Kringle cookie candle. So this is what the candle looks like. They also had a Krampus candle, and that was their theme for the month of December. So they had 2 different style of menus, and I have actually misplaced my menus. They've got to be around here somewhere, but I will pop up a picture of what they look like. I am going to be framing them. They are somewhere within our suitcases. I just haven't fully unpacked yet, just to be fully transparent with you guys. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. But here is what the candle looks like, and it's got a candy cane. It says Gideon's Bakehouse. It is so adorable. It does have like a little candle at the base here, and the smoke is kind of going up, which is super cool. Oh yeah, this smell, oh my God. This smells exactly like the cookie, and I'm so sad because I am fully out of the cookie, but it's okay. My friend Jen actually took one home with her, or a couple of them home with her, and she said that she's gonna save it for when I go and visit her for a weekend in March. So I'm hoping to get this cookie again, but for the time being, I'm definitely going to be burning this candle while Christmas time is going on because it is a very lovely candle. The next is the coffee cake cookie candle. I've never had this before, but this is just their plain Gideon's Bakehouse candle. Oh my gosh. This actually smells just like going into Gideon's. This is the scent of Gideon's Bakehouse right here. It's just a plain candle on top. And what's really interesting is they say that these candles burn from 40 to 60 hours. So I'm really looking forward to having a really nice soy candle. Oh, and it was poured by Wash and Wick. So this is the type and brand of candle, just so you're aware. And then it does say soy candle poured in Orlando, Florida. Oh, that's so awesome. And then here is the bottom of the Kringle candle. Whilst we were at Universal Studios, I ended up getting a new wand because I have a tragic story about my wand. So I love my wand. I picked it up in 2016. It was my most favorite. It has a big skull on it. You've probably seen it in some of my Harry Potter videos, but I was carrying my lighting equipment out of my YouTube space, and as I was moving the cord for the light, it hit my Harry Potter shelf, flung my wand onto the ground, and before I could like even process it, I stepped on my wand. May it rest in peace. Here's the thing. It did not break fully. but it does wobble a bit. So I need to figure out if I can how to repair it. It was one of those interactive wands that you can use in Universal Studios, which is kind of a bummer. So I ended up replacing the wand. Oh, and before I continue with Universal Studios stuff, I am an annual pass holder with Universal Studios now, so I get a discount items from Universal. So I ended up purchasing a lot of fun items because I actually had a discount this time. So it comes in this like really nice Ollivander's box. And I decided on a wand that was a Hawthorne wand because on the official Harry Potter website, which is the Pottermore website, I have found out that my wand is actually a Hawthorne wand. So I walked right into Ollivander's. I said, show me the Hawthorne wands. They're like, girl, we have one. I was like, put it in the bag. So they only had one, which was fine, but I just really wanted to match my Pottermore quiz, which I know is a little bit silly, but that's okay. So here's the wand. It's a very plain. It very much looks like an abracadabra style wand, doesn't it? With like the little like lighter tip on it, and you can see the little interactive RFID portion there. So it's got like a little, I would call it like a little eyeglass type of style. And then it's got a black, like, it's got a black shaft and then a brown base. Wands. We're talking about wands, people. And then it does have like a little trademark emblem on the edge, which I'm not too fond of, but here we are. It's totally fine. And actually, this wand, oh my gosh! I didn't break it. Okay. Jesus. This wand is supposed to choose me, so why it's flying everywhere, I don't have any good excuse. It's actually significantly smaller than my other wand, which is kind of a good thing because now I can fit this very safely into a backpack so I can be able to use it inside of Universal Studios, which I intend to do. So with each of these wands, they do come with a really beautiful map. And this map has all of the different spells that you can do while you're at the parks and where you can do them at. So this is, oh, there we go. This is Hogsmeade's side. So as you can see, there are the different types of spells around the edge, and then it shows you where in the park you can do it. So cool. And oh yes, I love the portion here where it's got like little shoes, like little shoe prints, like the Marauders map. Like, isn't that so fun? Then it does have the castle, which is so pretty. Here's the Diagon Alley side. And again, all of the different spells that you can do. And then it's got a top view, like where, is that where Gringotts is? Oh, a top view of where Borgin and Burke's is, which is kind of like a location that's a little bit off the beaten path, which is super fun. So I'm so excited to be able to have a working wand again. And I didn't actually use it this time, but next time I go, we're definitely going to be using it. I'm planning on spending more time at Universal Studios. I've been very much enjoying our time at Universal Studios when we've been. Like, it's been so much fun spending time there, and I am so happy with the price of the annual pass was $600, which I know sounds expensive, but one day park ticket is $169. So it doesn't take very long for you to be able to get your money's worth. Plus with all the discounts on merch, the discounts on food, I mean, it's definitely worth it to me. So we've got a Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Bean tin. Now this is definitely not something that I'm going to eat because they do have jelly beans inside of it, as you can see from this little window that goes inside of the tin. But if you know anything about Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans, they are the jelly beans that have like boogers, dirt, vomit. They also have fruit. They also have delicious things like marshmallows, you know, all of those like really interesting flavors, but they're all mixed together and you don't know what you're gonna get. So I have no desire to put myself through that, but I thought that this was a perfect display for my Harry Potter shelf. Like, this is stunning. I have a little honeydew section that this is gonna go lovely in. I think it's so pretty. It's very old school, carnival-esque. It was $25, which I know is very pricey, but I don't have a lot of Harry Potter items, and since I have a really cute little honeydew section, it just felt right. And I will say, I nerded out a little bit, and you guys can make fun of me if you want, but the expiration date is my birthday next year, which I thought was really cute. And since I was there for my birthday, I just thought it was really fun. So November 30th, 2022. So I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, and so I went a little bit crazy in the tribute store. Oh my gosh, the tribute store. So next week I'm gonna be putting out the Universal vlog, and the tribute store for Christmas was incredible. I was so very impressed. So since I am a Universal annual pass holder, I had to get Earl the Squirrel, which Earl the Squirrel is the Universal Studios theme, Universal Studios mascot for Christmas. It says Universal Orlando annual pass holder, and it's got Earl kind of popping out of this really cute wreath. And then the back says Earl's Tree Farm 2021. And I specifically got this because I've never been an annual pass holder before, and I just thought it was so cool. So I was really happy that it had the date on it and everything that kind of went with my new pass. So we got that. They also had a section of the tribute store that was Yule Ball, and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. It was so, so beautiful. They had this amazing, I don't even know, honestly, don't even know what it is. If you know what it is, please let me know down below. I have no clue. So it's this metal Hogwarts house crest. And then the back has these two circles. What is this? I was like, oh, it's a napkin holder. I'm like, that's really dumb. Like, that couldn't, it's humongous. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, if you know, is it a candle holder? Oh my gosh, I have no clue. It would kind of make sense that it's like a tea light holder. Anyway, so it's got the 4 different Hogwarts houses, but it is stained glass. So you've got Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. You've got the H in the center, or as people from the UK like to say, H, which I'm obsessed with. And then all of the really beautiful details of the crest itself. It is gold metallic, it's stunning. It also stands really well, so I'm gonna be placing this on my Harry Potter shelf. The next ornament I got is this Universal Studios really beautiful ornament. Now it does look like the big Universal Studios globe that's kind of outside of Universal Studios itself, which is really neat. It's got really beautiful gold glitter. And this guy was $18.95. Have you guys been to Universal Studios lately? I would love to know what you've been thinking of it. I have been falling for it harder and harder every time that I've gone. And I am so, so excited to share with you the next vlog, because I just felt like we really did Universal Studios right. And I've got the Universal Studios bug, and I'm like, okay with it. The next Christmas ornament, which I'm going to use in my regular display, is a chocolate frog Wizard's card. So this is the Albus Dumbledore chocolate frog card. It is not an actual card though, it is metal, like it's actually metal. And it does have the Albus Dumbledore lenticular there, and it does say Albus Dumbledore. I got this because it's, number one, beautiful, but number two, would be such a lovely display item. I would like to get one of those like ornament holders, so I can kind of like just like stand it or hang it from the top of my shelving, because I think it would be really beautiful. This is another one that I really want to display. It will probably go on my Christmas tree for the time being. This was $25, and this is the Monster Book of Monsters ornament, which I thought was so flipping cute. And yes, look at his little mouth. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. He's got his little teeth grinning, and then he's got his little tongue off on the side, and you can see like this really fun fur details, and then he's got like a ridge down the spine of the book. The back actually does say the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which I thought was really cute. But isn't this going to be such a cute little display piece? It's also going to be perfect for my Christmas tree, but I love that they have ornaments that are dual purpose because I really do like the ability to be able to display them all year round and also use them on a Christmas tree. I just think it's such a fun little dual purpose, like tchotchke knickknack kind of a thing. Also, I really liked this little holiday cheer served year round here little canvas. It can be used as an ornament or as something that you can hang, and it has this little ribbon on the top, but I thought it was so retro and so 1950s looking. It does light up, which it doesn't have any batteries. I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't have any batteries and it didn't come with any. So what lights up though are these little Christmas lights here, which is really fun. And it does have a little kickstand where you can actually set it up on a desktop or something. I thought this was so fun and so retro looking, and so this is going to be displayed in my living room very soon. I have a few small items and then we're going to go into pins because I murdered that pin section. There was nothing left of the pin section, that's all I gotta say. But this I got because I really wanted something to hang off of my Dooney and Burke Walt's Lodge crossbody bag that I currently am carrying around. And I saw this keychain that is the same style of Mickey Mouse and characters as the others that are on that bag. And so I got this. It's so cute. It's like a little bag charm that says joy, and I thought it was so nice with the lovely plaid and also Mickey Mouse there with the little snowflake behind him, but he's wearing a Santa hat, which is super adorable. I love that it's got a clip so I can clip it from bag to bag if I want to. And it's a little Christmas themed, which is okay, but it's not like in your face Christmas, so I'll probably keep it on the bag as long as I use it because I'm planning on using this bag well into the springtime because I live in Alaska, and so for me, a winter bag that's got like, you know, little snow skiing and snowboarding and building snowmans, it's definitely something that I could literally wear until May. So I'm going to be adding this to my bag as soon as this video is over. And also a really quick packaging detail. I thought it was so cute that they put a little hidden Mickey snowflake at the top of this packaging layer. Next, we went to the Grand Floridian and I got a shingle. So they are known for their gingerbread shingles. So we ended up getting a piece of the Gingerbread House. It says Disney's Grand Floridian, and it does have chocolate on the back. I'm gonna be putting this in the freezer right away. We're gonna be saving it until Christmas Day because I thought it would be really nice to have a little bit of gingerbread on Christmas from Disney, which is really fun. So this is an actual shingle, the size of shingle that goes onto the gingerbread house, the giant gingerbread house that is inside of the Grand Floridian. And if you haven't seen that gingerbread house in real life, my goodness, it was so spectacular. I cannot wait to show you guys in vlog what it was like. We were actually there on my birthday looking at it. It was so amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I've never been to see any of the gingerbread houses before, so these were all new, which was really fun. A couple of like paper free things I got was I did get the Epcot Festival of the Holidays map, or excuse me, passport. And this has all of the different foods and different things from the booths, which we had a lot of treats this time. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that vlog because we had a lot of delicious food from that night. And we also got to see Jodie Benson, which dreams came true. And then we got to go to Disney or Mickey's Very Merriest After Hours. And, oh, I guess it's Disney Very Merriest After Hours. I've been calling it Mickey's Very Merriest After Hours. Oh, well, that's okay. And got the map and all of the information. I'll definitely be keeping this. I have a little box in my YouTube space that I keep all my paper souvenirs inside of. Next, I got this really cool slap bracelet that is part of the Walt's Lodge collection. I love this. I think it is so cute. It has Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and Chip and Dale, and they are all sledding or snowboarding, and there's little snowflakes all over it. It's such a pretty light blue, and on the back it says holidays are so much fun. If you've seen my last haul video from September when I went to Disney World, I got one of these that was themed for Halloween, and I'm just loving these so much. So this is definitely something I'm going to be displaying on my display because when you pull it out, it looks like a little piece of art. I just think it's so cute. We have so many pins. Okay, so first off, I got a million pins from the Christmas Cuties collection. And I haven't opened them all, but these are the different pins that you can get. Mickey and Minnie, there's Chip and Dale, Donald, Stitch, the nephews, Winnie the Pooh, and also Orange Bird. So I'm gonna show you what they look like because I've opened some of them, but I'm gonna be opening them over on TikTok. So if you aren't following me on TikTok, I will link my TikTok down below. It's just the same as my Instagram handle. But these pins are so beautiful. I actually am so impressed with how large they are. These are so pretty. So here is Stitch and he's singing, which is so cute. We've got Winnie the Pooh stealing cookies from the cookie jar, which is very fitting of him. And then we also have the nephews. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. The nephews that are sledding and having like world's best time ever. Oh my god, I think they're so adorable. I got a duplicate of this one, so that's why I'm not showing you 4 pins, but here's the back of them just in case you're wondering. And these are a limited release, so they are not a limited edition style pin, but these are so cute. So hopefully I'll be able to get the entire collection, but stay tuned over on TikTok to see. Each box was $17.99 and you got 2 pins per box. I love the style of Cuties. I just think they're super adorable. We're gonna start with this happy birthday pin. I got this at the Grand Floridian and it has Mickey Mouse and he's having some cake. He's having some cake and he is like blowing one of those like noise makers and he's wearing a little birthday hat. It says happy birthday. I just thought that it was perfect because we were there on my actual birthday and I will cherish this pin forever because I just think it's so cool that I was actually able to go on the day of my birthday. And this is a newer pin and this is more like a brooch. It's not like a pin, which I thought was really interesting. It's $17.99 and this is their Cinderella Castle like golden jeweled pin, which I thought was so pretty. But look, it's got like a brooch back, so it's easy to be able to wear. I thought this would be really pretty if we were going out to dinner somewhere or something, that I could wear this like on my dress or on a sweater or something along those lines. So I definitely wanted to add this to my collection. I will be displaying it on my pin board, but this is definitely a much more usable pin than your typical Disney pins that you see. Next, we are moving on to just regular, another regular open edition pin. This is a new, it's a newer release. I believe it was in the new release section of the pin store in Disney Springs. I don't know how old it is, but I'm going to take this to work and put this in my office. It is Happy Dwarf, which is my favorite dwarf of all time. And it says work hard and be nice. And I just think that's such a good reminder and something nice to have in my office. I love little Disney touches in my office and this is just, it's so precious. And this was price category silver, which I believe silver is $9.99. And then one pin that I forgot to put in, I'm so sorry, I found this in a bag. Thank goodness I checked all the bags before I moved on. But this is the Disney Letters to Santa. These are the new limited edition pins for this year. And it says, "Dear Santa, if you think I've been good this year, I gotta get it. I just gotta get it. My very own one-of-a-kind snowboard, please, oh please. Thanks, your pal, Max." And it's got Max and he's wearing a really cute like glitter Santa hat. And then it's got his dad, Goofy. And Goofy's wearing a really fun like striped sweater with a striped Santa hat to go with it. I just thought this was such a cute pin. They had a ton of pins like this. They had Jack Skellington and they had a couple of others that were really fun themed. This one is a limited edition of 4,000 and it was $19.99. Next, we're gonna move into open edition Christmas pins. And I'm gonna start with this really pretty Wreath Pen. This is a $9.99 pin. And I just thought it was so pretty. It's like got holly and berries and it's got so many like lovely details and a really pretty bow that hangs from it. And the bow is kind of droopy. I don't know, there was something about this pin that I just thought was so lovely, and it is gonna go so nice on my Christmas pin board. And actually, before I put away my Christmas pin board, I am going to be rearranging it and redoing it a little bit. So, oh, I forgot to show this. It also has little cookies in the ears, which I thought was super cool. It's got a Mickey Mouse on one side and then a snowflake on the other. Next, I just could not resist these two. We've got Chip and Dale and their snowboarding. I just think they're so, so, so cute. And this is still from that Walt's Winter Lodge collection. And the snow is white, but it's also got this really pretty glitter element to it. And they look like they're having the best time. $17.99 for the set. And then another open edition pin that I thought was really lovely is just this basic Mickey Mouse Santa Claus pin, and he is placing candy canes inside of stockings. The fire is going in the background and he just looks so happy to be playing Santa Claus. I just thought this was so cute, and it'll be a really nice on my pin board. And his outfit is glittery too. I'm not sure if you saw that. This pin I freaked out about. I thought this pin was so stunning. It's, again, Walt's Lodge collection. And this is an open edition pin. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So this looks like a postcard. And it also looks like it's animated. Like, look at all like the sketch that's kind of in the background behind them. You've got Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Pluto, and then Goofy is looking at this like ball of lights like he doesn't know what he's doing with it. And the background, there we go. The background is so shimmery and glittery. And oh my gosh, this pin is so flipping gorgeous, $29.99. It's also really large. It's at least 2.5 inches wide, but I love Walt's Lodge collection. And this was actually the last one that was at Magic Kingdom the night of the Christmas party. So, score. Score for us. We did go to the... We did go see the Gingerbread House at the Grand Floridian, so I had to get a pin to commemorate that. So this is the Grand Floridian gingerbread, like I call it like a Christmas letter. So the outside looks like an envelope. It's got a little stamp. It's got a really cute little cocoa, and it says the Grand Floridian. And then on the inside, it is a hinge pin, so you lift it up, and it has Aurora. It says, bringing in the Merry, and it's got little gumdrops, and she's holding one of the fairies as a gingerbread cookie, which is super adorable. And then here is her gingerbread house. Now, I will say I was a little bit confused by this pin because the gingerbread house looks nothing like the gingerbread house that was there. I just thought it was really interesting. I thought first, I don't know why, but like I thought for some reason that there was gonna be like a coordination between the two. I was wrong. I was very wrong. I was very, very wrong. Okay, and then I got another gingerbread collection. Now, we unfortunately did not have time to go to Beach Club, which I will probably be kicking myself for years to come, because they had a Little Mermaid themed carousel that was made of gingerbread. I will never live that down. But anyway, here is the Disney Beach Club pin that is got the stamp on it, and this one is white themed, but look who is inside. Oh my goodness. It says, it's that time of year, and it's got my girl Ariel, and she's got a little starfish in her hair, which is so cute. And then she also has a little seashell gingerbread cookie, which is so adorable. And this is a limited edition, and both of those were limited edition of 2000. I got the limited edition pins from Animal Kingdom, and these were those same wintry type of animals that were made of puppets, which were super cool. These are limited edition of 2000. They are hinge pins, and they are gold, by the way. And this one has the Tree of Life inside, which I thought was so pretty. $19.99. And then I also got the one that is an owl, which I thought was super pretty. This coloration is stunning. And then it's got Bambi inside, and Thumper and Flower. I just thought that this was so precious. Oh, and it's got the owl in there as well. And I just think that these pins are so beautiful. They are so thick. Look how thick those are. Thick pins. $19. I got a pin from the Terrarium Collection. Now, they have a new terrarium that's come out every month in the year of 2021. And this month, which I believe is November's month because it's got some fall elements, is Gus and Jacques from Cinderella, which are so cute. And Gus is actually inside of Cinderella's slipper, and they have like little fall leaves and little white flowers kind of behind them, which is so cool. And look how amazing this Terrarium collection is. It actually does have like faux glass elements that go around, and then the center is actually open so you can touch the pin itself. These are limited edition of 4,000, and these were $19.99. I got two specialty pins from Epcot. The first is the Candlelight Processional. I absolutely had to have the Candlelight Processional pin because we got to see Jodie Benson, who is the voice of the Little Mermaid, which will forever go down as a bucket list / memory that I will absolutely never forget. And so it's got Mickey, and he is acting as the maestro for the Candlelight Processional. It says 2021. This was $19.99, and let's see, this is definitely a limited edition of 4,000. And then I also got this really fun Festival of the Holidays pin that is a limited release pin. It was $15.99. It says Epcot Festival of the Holidays, and it says feels like home, and it's got Olaf kind of like, it looks like he's like throwing little snowflakes up in the air because it was actually Olaf themed, which was really fun. You hardly ever see Festival of the Holidays themed for another character outside of Chip and Dale, so it was really interesting that they chose Olaf and also Sven for a lot of the merchandise for Festival of the Holidays. But this was the only thing I got from Festival of the Holidays, but I just think it's so precious. And I have been one time to Festival of the Holidays, and that was back in 2017, so I wanted to commemorate it again with getting this really cool pin. So here is my Olaf pin. And then I got two limited edition pins. This one is for the Grand Floridian because we spent a lot of time hanging out at the Grand Floridian. And this is their Beauty and the Beast style Christmas tree. And this is a pin that says, it says 2021, it says Grand Floridian at the base, and then you open it up and it has Belle and Beast. Beast is in his ball gown. Beast is in his ball, no, his blue jacket. What would you call that? His going to the ball outfit? He's in his going to the ball outfit, which we love. And then Belle is in her winter dress, and you don't often see Beast dressed up as his like ball outfit with Belle in her winter dress. Usually you would find them where like he's wearing the cape. Anyway, there they are. Disney, it's not correct in timeline, but I'm fine with it. And then it does have a little magnetized element. So you'll see at the bottom of Belle's dress, there is a little circle there, and that is a magnet, and it just clicks shut, which is really fun. And then I had to get the Beach Club as well. We got these at the pin store, but excuse me, a Little Mermaid themed Christmas tree. Yes, it's got a dingle hopper with a bow on it. I'm dying. And also I love that she's like commemorating the time where she lost her voice to a sea witch on her Christmas tree. Girl, a little bit morbid, also into it. And then in the inside, we've got Ariel in her mermaid form and also Flounder hanging out with her, which is super cute. Oh my goodness. That was quite the whole video. Thank you so much for being here. If you made it to the end, put a little snowflake emoji down in the comments down below. Also, I would love to know if we are merchandise twins or if you saw something in this haul that you really, really liked. And I have to know, are you falling in love with Universal Studios like I am? Am I like so late to this bandwagon? I'm just so curious to know. Thank you guys so much for being here. Fun vlogs from this trip are coming out very soon, this upcoming Thursday, so be sure to be subscribed down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much, and I loved hanging out with you guys today. Thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. TTFN!